Hey everyone, I know it's been an absolute long time since I made a video, but I'm back. A lot happened in the past year, 2020 things, I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, but I am going to show you guys some updates here. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I've got going on. Alright, so you have to excuse the absolutely very messy desk, but this is a new desk setup for, had for about 9 months now. My father and I built this a few months ago. 9 months ago. So new desk. I no longer have the Mac Pro, as you guys can see. The Mac Pro is gone. Well, for the most part. It's actually in the closet, but I don't use it anymore. It has nothing in it. Only a motherboard and no CPU tray or anything like that. So let's see. We've got my old 15-inch MacBook Pro, 15-inch MacBook Pro, 2013 Retina. I'm using that as my main machine. We're now down to just a single monitor setup, no dual monitor, triple monitor, or anything like that. I've got an iPad here just chilling. You should see that. So, just a bunch of random cables, like I said. Excuse the mess. Same keyboard and mouse setup. I do want to get a new MacBook Pro once the 16-inch Apple Silicon ones come out. And yeah, so that's the desk. Let's go ahead and move on down to the server rack. Alright, so here we have the rack. As you guys can see, the most obvious change is it's no longer a 15U, but we've got a 12U. Starting from the top, we got our old trusted reliable 2960, which is going to get replaced hopefully by the end of the summer. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Ubiquiti or a newer Cisco switch, like a 3000 series, but we'll see. 1U brush panel with a bunch of SFP Plus Twin-X cables. Let's see, we've got the Xserve 2009. This is a dual CPU. I'm not sure if I've showed this on the channel yet, but this is my backup server. It is on a schedule, turns on every day at 3 o'clock in the morning, and backs up my MacBook Pro, which is my main machine as of right now. I've got some blank space for some new servers that are coming in pretty soon. I've got my all reliable R720 XD. This is no longer ESXi or FreeNAS setup like it was in the past. This is actually almost full. These are all full. They just don't have any activity. Like, I'll pull one out and show you, but it's on right now. So this is a Windows 2019 machine. This is running Hyper-V with a few VMs, just a bunch of Linux VMs for right now. It's also got my router, which is pfSense. So that's that. You've got my Dell R510, my old backup server. This is got a bunch of, I think, 2 terabyte hard drives. Let me see. I can pull them out. Yeah. Goodness gracious, I don't want to come out. Okay, let me see if I can find one that'll actually go out. There we go. So yeah, it's got a couple of these, it says it right there. So yeah, it's got a bunch of these 2 terabyte drives. I think it has 2, 4, 6, yeah, because I know a couple of these are 3 terabytes, so I'm not really sure. I think it's like 12 or 13 terabytes in total. This is on the chopping block to be replaced. To be honest with you, it's been on the chopping block to be replaced for a while, but I just haven't got around to replacing it because of other things I've had to purchase. But yeah, moving over, we've got a couple of battery backups back there. I think one's 1,000, one's 1,500 watt. Plenty of power to keep the rack up and running for a little bit in case of an emergency or like a power outage or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the updates. Like I said, I have some machines coming. Now, I know what you guys are probably wondering is what happened to the R740. Well, like I said before, I had some unfortunate things happen in 2020. So in order to help out with some other stuff, I decided to sell it. It wasn't being used pretty much at all. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, but I have something coming to replace it pretty soon. That's a little bit better than the R740. So I know you guys are probably looking forward to that. But yeah, yeah. After I did the 64 gig RAM upgrade, that was in August of 2020. I actually listed it for sale. I was like, you know what? I'm not using it. It wasn't being used pretty much at all. None of this stuff was being used, actually. I mean, we're doing better now, but yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, like I said, gonna be doing some cool stuff here soon. I got to get a replacement for the R510. Gonna come here probably within a couple of months. As you guys know, I had a 10 gig switch. Well, I still have a 10 gig switch section right here. As you guys know, this is the Arista 7148SX 48 port SFP plus 10 gig switch. I was using it for a while, but it just creates so much heat. It uses like 300 watts. So unfortunately, this guy is not going to be used anytime soon. I'm not gonna sell it just yet. I'm gonna keep it for a while in case I decide to ever do a big rack again, which I probably will once I buy a house, maybe sometime in the near future. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably not gonna end up using this unless I go to like a 42U, something like that. But I'm gonna keep this for a while. I don't think I'm gonna sell it. Got a bunch of X-serves down there, a bezel you can see for a server in the background. You can barely see. Gonna show you guys that here in a second. Let's see here. I've got a NetApp DS4246. I got this for free. I never ended up using it. It's just been sitting here since August of 2020. The caddies are pretty expensive for it, as well as the cables for it. And I never actually got around to buying those. And now with Chia mining, they're pretty much impossible to find. So yeah, I have no real use for that. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it probably in case I ever do like a full 42U rack build, which I want to do eventually, but I don't have the space for it right now. Maybe when I get a bigger house. But like I said, got that X-serves. These are just parts machines in case I ever break one of the in case I ever break the 2009 dual CPU that's in the rack right now. I actually have more on the other side, which I can go show you real quick. Alright, so coming down here, this is that server I was talking about. This is a Google T4 R720XD search appliance, as you guys can see. I was using this for a while. It just sat for the most part. I have it listed for sale right now. If anybody wants this, just let me know. Shoot me an email. My email is in the description. I'm not really sure what I want for it just yet. I've seen prices on eBay for going for like $1,000. Obviously, that's way overpriced. I never would dream of getting $1,000 or something like this. But yeah, let me know if you guys want this. I think I'm gonna sell it. But yeah, it's got I think it's 12 cores, 32 gigs of RAM, as well as a Samsung 256 gig SSD. So that's that. Let me see if I can go. Another X-serve, more X-serves. These actually work. These are actually fully functioning dual CPU X-serves. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with these. To be honest with you, these have been under my bed for like the past 8 months. I got a bunch of them in a lot for really, really cheap. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to show you guys that's new for this video, at least. Like I said, I got a replacement for the R740 coming really, really soon. So you guys will see that video hopefully in a month or so when it actually comes in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a year. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I know it's been a year. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.